Lord Phaethon, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I? When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said I meant to keep you company while you slept. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super...
What sleepy face?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
You're here super early today, Vivian.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe.
I suspected that too. To the upper class, Mockingbird, but after some digging, some people feel bad for him. Public outcry against Hartman is growing. TOPS is hosting an industry summit this week. If I'm not mistaken, TOPS is intentionally keeping...
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get...
I think Hartman knows this too. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need...
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure... Take your time. I'll just be waiting.
We can't make our guest...
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I'll be right here.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Viv...
Good morning, Master Prach.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned...
Yes, it's an urgent request. However, before we get into the... Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed... I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I might not be the right person to comfort.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually... If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her...
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had... Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has a proxy. I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very...
You don't have to explain anything. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain. Hugo had his fixations, and I'm determined to get to the bottom of the exalt...
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my word, whatever comes next. I would never... As for Hugo, please.
Condolences. That's not necessary.
You're right.
Huh? That's it?
Master Proxy, I believe we all... The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the...
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high, please take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating...
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people...
Of course. I completely understand. I'll connect the call to them.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions. I looked further into Bringers. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years before he died. He was researching sacrifices, and the problem was, the serum wasn't. No one knows what happened to the exaltist, but it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltist's most
Since this person has already passed away, and then... Could it be that...
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in top. My guess is correct. Hartman has gotten into...
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets.
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that the public will see the mayor as incompetent. And when that happens, public
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble... I'm not some hero of justice.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, and as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly...
So it was you behind the rumors.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped, and I pulled a few strings to make sure the story... As I said before, I had a lot, and I'd be happy to clear... Now let me lay out my terms for collab. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the... Too many eyes are on me right now. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor you. You don't need to worry about her capabilities.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for... She prefers to assess things on her own, and so it looks like you both are on board with this commission, and...
We don't want new Eridu falling into chaos either.
I know you won't let me. Given our positions, we might... I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to...
This is the path I follow.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. Ambush! My turn. Don't touch me. Has someone already taken the door? Or did the Exaltist decide to relocate? No. If these dormant did she realize the mayor?
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady...
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day.
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed...
Probably something with the sacrifice. And he was so sure that even if those original
Backup plan.
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to over... What's TOPS planning to do with all these sacrifices?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the field work.
Let's get out of here first.
Hartman, that fool. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have...
Vivian, I've been dying to know. Who is this she...
I apologize. The she I'm referring to is with the... That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I never meant to hide any from me. The Exaltists bring back pain, so... Lord Vathan, please...
Sure, I won't pry anymore. I can see the Vivian I know now is super...
Lord Vathan... If we weren't in... I'll make note of this and make sure to get first things first. Let's track down those dormant sacrifices. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that... something bad is about to happen. Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Don't touch me. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse. Nothing here either. Are we too...
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille! What are you doing here, sis?
Vivian,
Are you trying to stop the Exalted?
I never left the Exalted.
You know...
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. Back then, you walked away. We didn't meet today. Take your friend...
What's wrong? Are you being forced?
Help. Vivian, you see me, don't you?
No.
You haven't changed it. No need to hide your tears. You've made your choice. One last piece of advice. I won't tell her we met today. Don't...
Camille! Lord Vathan, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereals first. Out of my sight. Careful!
Shadowless blade.
You two took longer than I expected.
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Camille, the
Exaltists?
Vivian is telling the truth.
And one of them. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after...
Do you have a history with the Exalted?
When I was a child. Back then, Landon was one... A lot happened. And after... I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifice. I know all too well how many lives have been lost ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Court. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked you.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. We've got bigger things to focus on. But I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you...
No worries. I'll totally have your back until...
Okay. Back to that conversation between those two TOPS employees. They said Hartman had a backup plan. And that got me lately. There have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled... The families were paid off with huge settlements. Way more than usual. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position...
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accident?
Precisely. I don't think those workers... I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. See, do you have time, Lord Phaethon?
I'm in. Let's go together.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? You two knew each...
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time.
Rain! You actually know that? No, I mean, you actually know...
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I mean, who would expect a legend?
Rain! Let's not bring up old...
Why are you all tense? Rat, remember when you traced that post on and you came back all bummed, spouting like there was only a black cat at the
I know that black cat. I'm always sneaking its...
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this...
Come on, Vivian. It's been years. If you'd just let me, I'd have tried... I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you.
I shouldn't have come...
Huh?
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some...
All right, let's get the Ravenlock family's claim that the last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then, and yesterday, I picked up that I caught a weird distress signal from someone when I tried to reach out. The signal cut out. The last trace of the signal was near. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing.
Okay, we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of.
I dug up some info online a few days ago. There were the place was locked up, so not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for... But if you still want to find your... I've been curious.
All right, don't worry about it.
Nosy. Nah, just perfect. But honestly, whoever they are, you've come a long way in this. I much prefer the person you are. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. People will appreciate you for who... I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I'm counting on you to save the world. All right, I have other business to take care of.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry. you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. I don't know anything. I swear.
We're not PubSec, the HIA. We won't force you into anything.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what—
I can't say. I can't tell you. You never saw me. Please, just stop.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't. It's my fault. I was greedy.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure—
No! It's my fault. It's all on me.
If the whole ship is sinking, no—
I'm just a nobody. And right now there's—
If you care about your family and friends, now even a butterfly flapping its wings can say— No one knows how the— But if you do nothing now, we're not here to turn you in. And we won't force you to— I'll help you return to your family. But you—
Hartman offered a huge amount of money. Look, the money was way too good. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal etheries after we sent in our applications. Hartman, when we got there, they handed us some pills saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether. But after I took them, everything went— When I woke up, they said something about me being a good experiment. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, so I escaped.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. Do you remember the place they first took you?
I only remember the first place was like— What exactly was in that box? I'm not lying. Those pills— I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my home. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can— Once this is all over, you will be able to
I've been meaning to say this for a while, Vivian. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. I wondered—
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that.
Well, I was on a mission at the end, just as Rain said.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we—
Enough about me. Tell me more.
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took— I remember it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica on the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much. Every tear I shed brought I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, I had roamed too many places. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing whether they knew me or not. Everyone seemed some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would ban. It really seemed that my very existence was in that moment. As darkness and so many lights. And I made up my mind. And right then, I decided to take one last look. I wanted... It was you, Lord Vathan.
Wait.
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. But I know you probably don't remember it. But for me, I wanted to walk the paths you had walked.
What did I even say in that comment?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself.
Huh? No!
So, Lord Vathan, not only for that comment you made that day, for giving me the courage to become who I am today, Lord Vathan. Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Belle, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman based on his account, we've identified where He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade We suspect that this...
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be...
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location.
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retreat. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisted. The target coordinates have been shared with her. Please ensure your safety. And
Eradicate all evil. Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with some plus? Even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned, our partnership isn't just talk.
Sure thing. I'll take you to once you verify it's legit. Have Lady D...
All right. Lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. It's just that... Why would they... And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman.
Who's this Dina he just mentioned?
Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You're in capable hands. Fool, don't touch me. Fool, don't touch me. Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Vathan! Fool. Don't touch me. Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan. Oh my. Leave the enemies to me, Lord Vathan.
It's over.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box. My turn. We do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl. Let's see if you can get past me first.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Vathan, so Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box?
You call this keeping the
Vivian, it's been ages.
Dina!
Oh my, you actually look at you, thriving. So, tell me, do you ever dream?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your dad.
I wasn't.
Lady Dina.
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hart?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit.
Really? So loyal. I thought you just a few words from Vivian and you'd be—
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me. However, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugh. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously? The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within you. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. The masterpiece Father made for the creator.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you—
I don't know. If I knew where the— Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are.
Oh? They shouldn't have suffered. Weren't you the one who decided if it weren't for your tears, how would they— How self-righteous, Vivian. It was you who brought disaster on—
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed whether I shed tears or not. He'd treat living beings as mere— Dina, you know all of this. Landon even once—
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Vivian! Why do you always mess everything up? You did it before. You just had to ruin my plan. I was so cool. If you don't give me the sacrifice—
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Lord Vathan, find the right moment to retreat.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason.
More ethereals are coming. Too many. There's no chance to get out of this.
Swear on my blade.
Weakling. Stay away from Lord Vathan! There are so many.
Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you!
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be Belle. Mayflower mentioned a special partner might... Can I ask? I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of... At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but you're...
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes. He also asked me to be your
Guidance? What exactly?
Unfortunately, I have some investigation work to catch up on, and I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I think I'll head back for now. I'll invest.
You definitely need some rest. Let's get out of...
Lord Vathan, are you...
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been... If something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. So then, one day, there, I met Dina, who was so... She told me her father, Landon, was a great man, so all life could live freely. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, but things between us shifted when Landon asked him. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and those who got the blessing could dodge. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help her.
The blessing medicine. Please tell me.
Yes. To be precise, the medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly. In the end, most people turned into ethereal. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human One day, I saw Dina. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the... I trailed him to the hollow, where I witnessed someone who had, in the end, that person. Then, without hesitation, before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his... And just a few days later, it was time. I wanted to save her and stop anyone. So, that day, at first, Landon argued, but in front of them. Lord Landon, please.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no...
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want...
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just...
Vivian, was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing.
everyone who does. I just don't want to lose my father. You knew? He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian.
I thought once Landon was gone, I never expected her to continue it. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disc. She's not a bad person. She joined the Exalteds very early on. That day, all these years she's been following Dina, taking care of I didn't just fail. I see misfortune approaching. But maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No way. You're not the one bringing. As for Dina and Camille, they know the hollows and the disasters they caused took more.
Lord Vathan.
You need to believe in yourself. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's...
Yes, that'll always... Thank you for listening to my story. Years have gone by. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. Lord Vathan, you truly are...
Whenever you're feeling down.
I will. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know. Good night, Lord Vathan. Shawl, I didn't expect...
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and so I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde. Then he logged that footage into the tape. Later, I found that part of the footage had been
blonde, wearing a hat.
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fine. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do.
If I'm not mistaken, silence is no... Hasn't she already reached that?
The formula for the Landon's serum was if the dormant sacrifice and
the sacrifice core.
That belongs to the Although I find Landon's methods, I just don't want Dina to spend...
I mean, no offense. I will confirm the location of... I do not want any of... As for the sacrifice core, as for how things will...
The creator...
Camille was...
Now Camille's actions makes...
Hugo... He...
Belle, Lycon said...
All right, let's patch him...
Master Proxy, we have just learned that the Ravenlock, this banquet is rather special. With Hartman at the center of controversy, the mayor has been spreading rumors of it. This information has lured a young...
So... You want me...
Correct. And Hartman...
I see. Hartman's...
So...
You...
+1! Lord Vic...
Master Proxy, it's...
Yes! Just your pet...
All right, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate. I hope everything goes well for you.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've
Sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss
I am well if I were to come empty-handed, since I agreed to come with you.
No need for such an off...
We both know what's... I know far more about how the I am also well aware of why Hartman...
Oh? Dude?
Exaltists, blessing...
How did you know that? No, who...
If I'm not mistaken, my companion and I are practically... Perhaps when we've had our fill...
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get some and... I'm also looking forward to... We can discuss what you wish to know.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an... As for dessert, I will prepare it myself and I'll come find you later.
These kinds of people, I really don't know how...
What did you mean by dessert just...
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert and such... Fortunately, that old fox Hart, he's definitely keeping the destruction of... Otherwise... Burden with Lord Faithin. Let's find Hartman.
All right, I've already taken note of this around...
Wherever you go, I'll Isn't this...
The security around the manor is really strict, but...
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues.
Right. Though the core he can...
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the cater so much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office? Don't want to come out? Well, after Burton, that greedy idiot. But I never expected that he would bring you. I suppose I should thank. Otherwise, I would. Vivian, Faith, tell him I shall be taking the well. The bullet. How?
Dear Uncle, you can just tell me what...
Hugo!
Uncle, you must... Did you really think I would...
You filthy bastard!
Petty trick. Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed. My faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon. Well, thank you for your You should be happy.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code. Oh, right. Do you remember when we last...
Sometimes Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I...
You'd understand it. Of course. If things really... You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think...
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Don't try to brush this off.
Don't get your tail in. As things stand, whether as Hugo
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, Meanwhile, I used my identity. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration. He's probably figured that out by now.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attack.
In short, I'm more willing. But of course, it comes out. After all, you can't hide the.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you and.
Oh, yes. And another crucial point. Although I feel bad for Faithan about what happened. That's the only way they would be safe.
Oh. I noticed that you never turned your blade to what. So.
I will bloody my. Obviously. It would.
Hugo.
Would you believe me if I said it's for. But unfortunately, it's not. Of course. I also promise.
You don't look too good.
No. This is the Lycon. Do you have a place that.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre. After use, it allows control.
You were dosed?
To be more precise. After finding out about the good news is he gave me there's a different medication that the bad news is that current when I delay those effects, however, and that's exactly what's happening now. So I will lock I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing. Anyway, after you leave,
I recommend seeking professional medical.
This is advice I received from a doctor. So all you need to do is.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. Well,
I understand. Don't die, you stupid.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Oh, I wish I had never given birth! Everything. If you die, he'll come then. So, Hugo.
So.
That's because.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden, you want to kill her every time she beat you. Why not admit your hatred?
Yes. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, so she chose to blame me. But I won't kill her.
Have you been brainwashed by that?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand.
She sold you to the without you. Does it not torment you? Kill her.
But now?
Stop lying to yourself. This weak-minded, do you still not get it? If you want to change anything, just like that woman. So listen to me. Why?
I'm not forgiving them. You know, perhaps the person but rather my weak, powerless. I hate myself for having neither, and that me is you. So...
You'll regret that your pretty words mean.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek! I'm already hiding! You'll find me, right? Like you always do!
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way...
I told you. I am you.
Of course.
Yes. Your half-sister, unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Your mother sold you to the rape.
My brother...
In their eyes. And so...
They tried to kill me.
So they killed Serena. What those cruel brats. Yet... Not only...
In this world...
And that's exactly what you found.
I don't...
Here you go again. Trying to deny your desire deep down inside. Don't you want to rip them to shreds?
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all...
They died by heart...
Boring. Is that not power struggles, pitting kin? It's like a curse. Written...
Don't forget.
That's right. No matter how much you deny it, the survival of the fittest. This is the path of success that has led as long as you live. You are destined to one day become someone like...
Is that fear?
I won't.
You won't become so relaxed. Our power. So, do not admit it. Deep within you and I.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over. I don't want to hear something like, you have no idea what that man...
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambition.
And what do you think I'm doing?
All of this was part of your plan. To seek revenge, you plotted to us after almost being assassinated.
And what a coincidence. So,
You knew what choice an extremist like this time you succeeded. You killed... Admit it, Hugo. You don't care.
Enough. I may hate him for betraying me.
What?
You aren't like the other me. I've been waiting for you.
It seems you've already grown up.
Just as you said, you are me, and we are ultimately one and the same.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, because you realize that deep down, some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes.
For that.
That's right. Just like what to slay the dragon, you must first become one. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated, innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner, you can save more people.
I've spent countless hours.
So why not submit?
I wasn't responsible for father. His schemes to kill the head of the family were also... For a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots, of course, whether it's... I refuse to be dragged down by...
You foolish. Or are you going to follow? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of... Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Oh, wait, but... You stay silent. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. But remember, and we are children born. Come.
But you are me. And I'll never lose.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit it. scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Trying to kill me. You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. Ah, my former
Are you sure you're full?
How about we fight?
I refuse to fight someone.
How thoughtful.
I'd rather you not start. Not to your liking.
No. Either way.
Now tell me.
Just going a bit crazy, but if I had to put it into words, it would... You seem like you could benefit from some...
Seems you really have...
Well, of course.
I wanted to ask.
You mean that I didn't expect you...
Just as I said before, perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origin. You shouldn't reject the things you've done.
I have contemplated this before, yet those in high position... But just as you said, nothing. Hold... All right, let's catch up later.
I thought you would rest up.
As much as I would. If all has gone to plan, well then. Thank you for...
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely...
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of...
Very well. Let's go. I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
At your service.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try. More workers here. And
Is Hartman behind this, too?
of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the
compensation you promised. All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow first.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and that.
Because I don't have a choice.
It's the same for me.
Who would risk taking a job like this? I'll do it. No matter.
Wait, you people from...
Don't worry, but before we start...
Bro.
And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be...
What? You didn't say anything.
Look, this is good stuff, all right?
Exactly! You'll be working in the... You have to take it before we can... Of course!
Lycon, what are you...
Rescuing those workers, of course.
Now is not the right time.
And as I said many years ago...
So that's...
If that's not what you want me to think...
All right. Of course, it's your choice, but if you try to rush...
I trust you.
All right. That now we can go and be...
Don't forget, you own... Also, don't overdo it and kill them.
All right, your whole... Those were...
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Your legs? To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I merely learned to control my strength.
Let the party begin.
God damn it! To the hell!
Ravenlock. It means exactly what I said. Sever your ties while you can.
The family's honor comes...
Is that really what you think? You're not from the main family.
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Let's end... Don't worry, Lycon.
How's that, Mac?
As always. I'll leave the rest...
Okie dokie.
Okay, Now can you...
As you can see, the pills were swapped out outside of this batch. But rest assured, the antidote...
I wanted to ask, but besides getting evidence...
It seems you're not...
I thought you were just... Then, I have one last question.
The truth is... Before he passed away in that small attic, when Jack called you aside...
When he told me you might go down the wrong...
That's right.
You never said anything.
You know there's no way I'd allow... Besides...
Jack...
It's all in the past. Enough. If we're going to reminisce over the... Icon? It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. And even before that, even now, but I no longer cared. I know we may never agree. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths, so... as long as...
You've changed.
Don't patronize. I still disagree with Jack's words. I will walk the path I believe is but...
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome.
It was just an accident. I'm doing well now. On the contrary, but I used to think you wanted power.
I am a god. Or you could say that there are many things that we are, just as I said before.
I'm glad.
Let's go. To witness the end.
You really think you can take... Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as they're...
You still don't... This was never about avenge. I didn't come this far just to kill you. Right on cue.
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no... TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately.
Are you crazy?
Thief? I'm the name people whisper about. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. You flatter me. You've done well, Vivian.
You had...
And here I thought this would be a
Hugo, I'm a member, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all, but it is because, in any case, if you... Lycon's taking care of everything outside. Also, Belle, Hugo Vlad.
Master Proxy, although...
So, Lycon...
I was simply... You are a student of the mayor's late friend. Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you...
For the sake of a certain old fossil, I learned from Camille that Dina and sacrifices created this way will not... So the Exaltists don't do... But Dina's concoction can... Although the dormant sacrifice has been...
Never mind the sacrifice.
The real core...
Here?
Vivian, do you remember when I
remember. But...
How about our dear Proxy take... I'll take your... I will hand over this cord.
No wonder...
Since we have the sacrifice core...
Yes. And...
Hopefully with no options left.
All right. That's the... I'll contact you again. Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
As we wait? Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here!
Hugo, get the guards first. Say no more.
Allow me to reach your soul.
You just stepped into your own graves!
Fools.
Stand still. Stay calm now.
At your service.
Out of my way!
Prepare to kneel before me.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
I'll bite your throat out.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Don't touch me.
More of Landon's serums. Fortunately, since
there's likely a lot more stashed around, our actions here won't go unnoticed.
with Landon and Dina's concoction.
How about we split up? Hugo and
Very well. Let's go with. According to Camille, she's at. Let's part ways here for now.
Sure. I've been feeling... Although, I feel like our...
Greater power means more...
I will request additional...
Compensation is just one aspect. Oh, but I trust in your ability.
This is the future, Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I don't want to bring you miss. That's all I... Fool, don't touch me. Fool, leave this to me, Lord Pathan. Lord Pathan, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. Stay away from me. There are containers by the fissure.
It must have been tough for you to Vivian. If you had stayed,
Those people have been taken to
they're just mere tests up. There will always be people in any case.
Dina, you deceived those
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who... Vivian, you once, before Father took you in, it was Father who gave you... Do you remember the first time? That was the first time. Don't forget that it was Father and you. You basked in Father's attention. Do you think that by leaving you... Of course not. Do you really think in the end, you're just
Not everyone wants to live, and you say it's because of greed that perhaps those people aren't. But that greed is just wanting. What you and Landon have done was stop lying to yourself.
No.
Back then, when Landon... I saw it all clearly.
Don't look at me with that. Father did nothing wrong.
Tina, it's not too late to stop. You know what would happen if It's not the hollows, but the hope you keep talking.
That is merely the necessary
No one deserves to...
I can always go and get more tests. With you gone, I'll be... Camille! Really?
Lady Dina.
Camille, what are you going to do?
Lady Dina, I understand that there's no one day... Hollows. I look forward to the day I watched you grow up. And I destroyed that hope. I know the pain of loss. So I've always felt guilty. I want to atone. But Dina, Vivian is right.
Camille.
I'm not abandoning you.
The point of no return.
No, Dina. I'll be your way.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo in the... I've been forcing Landon's... I colluded with everything Dina did since I've kept her captive for so...
No! I refuse...
Dina, I'm going...
I won't allow it! You've always followed my...
It wasn't you. My younger sister, who was... When Landon told me the creator, I was certain. Start over, Dina.
That's not...
Goodbye, Dina. And...
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Are you satisfied now?
You were the one.
You're saying this? I wish you had never. At first, when Father... There are so many. But when Father brought you back, I was also so happy because it meant you were different from... But soon, I grew...
It's only because of my...
I know. But of course, the same... I was terrified. I knew if that day ever... And when that day did come...
Tina, And why didn't you tell me back then?
Because... It's the only... It proves I had Father's... Vivian, you were happy to gain, but in the end, you discovered then... All I ever had. I've never known a life out. The only purpose. I've never been taught. It is what little value I... In the end, you think you're doing good, but... Have you ever wondered...
I never wanted to... You are also my first friend.
Save me. Why don't you understand?
Tina, you can stop... Let's leave the hollow together, okay, Dina?
Vivian, I can't. I have nothing left. I won't apologize. I don't want... That's just the kind of... Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will also hate Vivian. If you had never... If I had never...
Lord Phaethon, please do... She was my first. I'm going to bid her...
sick.
Notice me, Lord Vivien.
What happened? What the?
Vivien! Val, don't come near me. This is my own choice. Change the fate I saw.
Vivien!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivien! Vivien, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivien? No. It can't end like this.
Belle. Belle.
What happened?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the... And you said, can you...
The situation was dire, and then I can't describe. I don't even know what I did. But
when I led Hugo and Lycon there... Never mind that for now.
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest.
Okay.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? I would anyway. Lord Phaethon.
You only became an ethereal to defeat...
So, what happened? But I didn't see anything through Eos.
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivien told us what happened based on the results. But if the crystallization process had already, to be precise, the mayor theorizes, essentially, corruption is...
How come I didn't know...
Master Proxy, this is a gift your
Our teacher?
I don't know all the details. However, Miss Yixuan, she will visit you sometime soon. She has...
If she causes trouble...
Master...
That just makes me more...
In any case, the mayor... Unfortunately, the mayor could not come. There is no time limit on the...
Unconditional,
If that is what you desire, then the mayor asks for the other votes. But should you assume office, by sheer happenstance,
Well, can I
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents in the but this matter requires mutual...
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Faith! At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxy, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first.
I did not expect that such a spiritual
A spiritual entity?
No, I was simply a bit surprised.
Even huskies can be really smart.
You're right. Yet, however, we've strayed a bit off topic. Nice job. Your bamboo here are also...
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui.
I suppose this is our first official... My name is Yixuan.
Wait, mystic? But... what?
Just an ordinary sect of the mist. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow
So, what sort of...
I have reviewed the documents provided by the These abnormalities bear resemblance. If you are willing, I can teach you how...
To better control my ability.
That's right. Mayflower will have... He's still going over the details, but should have more...
Please, help me pierce my palm. Look!
I've looked...
You barely...
You have good fortune.
I did...
Next, it's my turn.
So, this is where
You're here, Belle? I just said, don't worry. I need no more than a fortune-telling service. All gone? Good.
Banish wealth and desire? This isn't the kind of crap.
Of course not. This is just I'll take my time showing you the true...
Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
Yes, this is the place. Ah, this is the...
Seems it's closed.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Relax. The boss prefers... I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to return.
What a strange private business.
Just some things needed for our future investigation.
Really?
Rest assured, I'm not hiding. Since we've already obtained what we... There will be plenty of time in the future.